Hey everybody, it's Chase with American Vintage Adventures, and today we are here to start our staycation at All-Star Music Resort. Come with me, I got you, let's go do this. Got some recreation activities, they're pretty standard. They're making s'mores out here right now. They're around the Calypso campfire. An arcade tournament. Hey, arts and crafts, Mickey tie-dye, design your own mosaic over here. Pretty cool. So I am hanging out on this trip with my friend Justin, and we are in here. We just got checked in, and we are hitting the food court, and like usual, he is scoping out what I consider to be like mini mall rotisserie chicken, but you know, he thinks it's the greatest thing in the world. So we're gonna see what we get in here, and we'll show you. It's dinner time at the intermission food court. Almost forgot the name of it.
This is a legit plate full of food.
So Justin got his chicken, and I got the braised barbecue beef, garlic green beans, and mashed potatoes. I'm just gonna give it a try. Kind of tastes like shredded beef that you would put on a barbecue sandwich. Not bad. It's quick service. Potatoes. Just your basic mashed potatoes. They're not bad, not great. It's sort of a quick, hasty decision for dinner. Green beans. The green beans are really good. A little garlic green bean. A little simple meal because we've got a big day tomorrow, and it's kind of getting late already tonight, even though it's really light outside. So, gonna eat up and check back with you later. We got a couple days here on this staycation. Drinks are on Justin, so now we're definitely getting something. Out here at Refreshing Interludes. Cheers to All-Star Music. That is quite the view. A little summer ale.
Cheers to night number one.
Cheers. All-Star Music. See that, Justin? I took a drink longer than yours.
That's true. You did take a big gulp of your beer there, Sally.
We are bringing you beautiful images. Even the ones I'm not in. Yes, he has jokes.
I mean, seriously though, if you were like a local photographer.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here.
Yeah. I'm like, you could like do photo shoots with somebody just like, hey, we're gonna meet at the Disney Music Resort.
Look at that. Pretty shot.
Yeah, man.
We're on a romantic stroll. We have no choice but to take a stroll because we are in the rock building, and our room is as far away from the main hall as you can get and still be actually officially considered to be staying at this resort. So we're just gonna take it slow, enjoy our drinks. It feels amazing outside tonight, so we're just kind of soaking it in. Oh, that looks cool. Look at these beautiful shots, you guys. Oh, it's like marble sidewalk through here or something. I seriously thought these were painted lines down through here, but it's like a concrete sidewalk. Makes it look like you're on the road. Super cool. Got me a Chevrolet Bel Air. I still don't know if that's a 55 or a 57. All right, that is pretty much a wrap for tonight, and it's late. Time to go in here and rest up and get started for tomorrow. See you later. It is morning of day 2 on our staycation here at All Star Music, and we're actually going to just go and be walking through and taking a look around outside and through the lobby on our way out, because we have a big day planned. And that's something that kind of happens a lot when you stay at one of these value resorts. I recommend them for if you're not going to spend tons of time at the resort. If you're going to spend a lot of time out at the parks or hopping around to other places, you can resort hop, which we're probably going to do some of today and tomorrow, and you'll see those videos. But that's what staying here, that's one of the big benefits, is the cost is low. So you can, you know, they might not be the biggest, fanciest rooms, but you're still staying in the Disney bubble. You are staying at a much reduced cost compared to the other places. So if you don't spend a lot of time in the room, they make a whole lot more sense for you, is the long and the short of it. Let's take a look around on our way out this morning. The walkway up to the pool from out there at our building, up to the main pool area with the beautiful magnolia trees lining it. Magnolia trees are my favorite. Magnolias and live oaks. Of course, you got your palm trees too. A little cloudy out here today. Oh, I hear a little thunder. Uh-oh, there's a rumbly, and it's not my tumbly. It's in the sky.
Coffee from this morning?
it's not my coffee talking back. It is uh-oh. I'm feeling some raindrops. The raindrops keep falling on my head. Oh, it's thundering. Let's see if you can take a look at the main building from back here. Across the pool. I would say from our far out building in the rock and roll, sort of 50s rock and roll vibe too, our, what would we say, about a 5-minute walk to the, so yeah, I would say it's about a 5-minute walk, but that's like a flat out walk. I mean, I've been talking to you guys, but we haven't really slowed down. It's been a straight walk at that. So keep in mind, these value resorts are big, so they're kind of spread out. You can get a preferred room. It's anywhere from $15 to $20 more per night. Going to be exactly the same on the inside. The only difference is it's going to be one of these buildings right here, close to the main hall and transportation and the main pool. All right, we have finally made it. The view across
Caballeros.
the Three Caballeros. Senora dances calypso. That makes me think of Beetlejuice. Wrong park. While Justin gets his picture, we will talk the main hall here. We're gonna go in. This is your main check-in area, although I do recommend that you check in online ahead of time so that you don't have to stand in and wait. And like yesterday, I didn't get here until like 6 o'clock in the evening, so my room was already ready when I got here. So I just bypassed that completely, went and found my building and my room. It tells you on the app, and it'll text you, and you can just go straight to your room and bypass all that. But you're still gonna come up here to check out the store, to go into the food court, all those kind of things, and make sure you take a look around, because they do usually theme it pretty good, even though it is kind of similar to all of the other all-star resorts. But this has the music theme, so it's a little bit different. Music themed, as I said. Michael Jackson, Elvis, now we're talking, Johnny Cash, some Jimi Hendrix, Loretta Lynn, Beach Boys, Elton John. Now we will come back and check out Maestro Mickey's a little bit later. We are coming out here to the
Oh, it is. Never mind. Sorry.
main transportation hub and getting in line for the Magic Kingdom. So buses, you'll be able to find it, but buses for Magic Kingdom are going to probably run about every 15-20 minutes or so, and that is going to be your only transportation from the All-Star Resorts. Unlike the Value Resort, Pop Century, and Art of Animation, which have the Skyliner, here it's just the bus. All right, we are back here at our stay at All-Star Music here at the end of day 2. And we just came back from doing some crazy videos at the Polynesian and Ohana, and I'm sure you'll see those. But we are back in here. Take a look at the lobby a little bit while it's quiet, but it's like 11:30 at night. Lobby, except for your check-in. I still recommend that you check in through the app. Save yourself some time. You don't have to come up here. And of course, everything here, like the other All-Star Resorts, is themed. This is themed to music, as we talked about before. You got Beach Boys, and one of my all-time favorites up here is Sir Elton John. And right here, everything carrying on the music theme, the store is Maestro Mickey's. It is closed for the night. We'll make sure we check that out. Right now, we might see some sights on the way to the room, but it has been a long day. Arcade off to your right. Food court off to your left. We've been in there. Intermission food court. Of course, it's, you know, really late, so the pool is closed, but it's still nice to look at night. Now, I'm not sure what order these will come out in, but we did two guys taking on the Polynesian today video, and we did a full Ohana video today for dinner tonight, and our Ohana dinner was super late. We didn't leave Ohana until about 11 o'clock. And we Ubered back because we were so full. So the Uber drops you off like right up there. So, but other than that, the transportation, as I mentioned before, is all buses. And we just like, man, we're so full. We just can't. We can't wait and do the monorail and go over and get on the bus. We have to do something else. We're too full. And then here, our room is so far from the front. We're like, we can't make this. We can't wait on the monorail, make a few stops.
Just to give some real numbers, it literally took us an hour to get from All-Star Music Resort to the Polynesian.
It did.
Door to door, and it took us, what, 12 minutes?
Took us 12 minutes.
On the Uber?
On the Uber.
So
I mean...
Just saying.
To be fair, though, like if you were just going to Disney or to Magic Kingdom here when you're staying at Disney from the park, it would have taken us about 20 minutes. But we had to get on the bus.
Once the bus comes.
Once the bus comes. Well, we had to get on the bus and take it to Magic Kingdom, then walk over and get on the monorail, take the monorail express through. It was pouring down rain too, so walking anywhere was kind of out of the question. So we had to take the monorail around and make a couple of stops before we got back to the Poly. So it was long, and the bus rides from here are not short if you're going to Magic Kingdom especially. Now, if you're going to Hollywood Studios or something, particularly like Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, it won't take you as long. But, you know, we were also unfortunate enough to have just missed a bus this morning. So you'll see the bus scheduled times out there. And when we got out there, you know, it was like 12 minutes till the next bus. So there's a lot of factors in. But one good thing about the All-Star Resorts is usually the buses run very frequently, because by the time we were getting on the bus to the Magic Kingdom, there was already another Magic Kingdom bus behind it. So we just kind of hit an unlucky time. But we didn't want to go through all the plane, trains, and automobiles to get back with having just stuffed ourselves silly at Ohana. And we are hiking way back. We're like, man, that's just going to be like an hour and a half worth of time by the time we walk back to our room. So
12 minutes.
We scrubbed that, got a 12-minute Uber.
It was $25 for
$25.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
On a Friday night, which isn't too bad.
And he had like $15 worth of credit or something.
Yeah.
So nice. And
$10.
And we're back and checking it out, and it's really pretty out here at night, and long day. We Justin ate so much shrimp. We're discussing we're trying to remember it's in 40-Year-Old Virgin where his date has like strawberry daiquiris and a bunch of shrimp, or a shrimp salad sandwich or something, and she gets sick and throws it up on him. He's like, "Did you have shrimp?" Yes, Justin ate enough shrimp to make a seal jealous. But hey, man, do it up. And the vanilla ice cream, right?
Hey,
was on point.
Your money's worth.
Yeah.
Vanilla ice cream.
Very good food. And make sure you check out those videos. I don't know that they're probably already out before this one. Check them out. We are still walking.
But feeling better.
Feeling a little bit better.
Walking
it off. And it is very pretty out here at night. And the weather is nice right now. Look at that. Spotlessly clean. Super nice out here. We're on the wrong side for our room, but... Hey, so it's morning of checkout day here on this little staycation at All-Star Music, and you might be wondering why I haven't showed you the room tour yet. Well, first of all, we already made a mess of it before I could get in here to do it. But second of all, this room, we happened to get a room that was handicap accessible, and it is so different than the other rooms that I didn't think it would give you like a good like standard overview. The beds are really different. They're really low to the ground. The storage in here is very different. The bathroom is very different, and it wouldn't be what you would normally get when you stay here. Now, I'm not sure why we got this room. We didn't need that, but that's what they gave us. So what I'm going to do, I was here not too long ago and did a standard room tour. So let's take a look at it right here. All right, we are continuing our AVA guide here with a look at the room here at All-Star Music Resort. And I just checked in, just opened the door and put my bags down. I'm in the rock-in room, so like the rock and roll themed rooms. I just have a standard room. It's not a preferred room or anything. So you're going to see what a basic room looks like. Now, the preferred rooms here are the same. They're just a little closer to transportation and to the main lobby. So I got a little bit further to walk, but the room is going to be the same. We're going to turn it around the camera here, and I'm going to give you a look at it as I look at it. All right, so this is from the door. And as you can see, from the door, you can take in most of the room. Now, most all of the value resort rooms, including Pop Century standard rooms and preferred rooms, are pretty similar. So if you've kind of seen one setup, you've seen them all. But let's just check and see what they have. They have your refrigerator here, your little mini fridge. You have your in-room coffee maker. Now it's not the K-cups, it's the pods. So you'll have the pods, but you do have some liquid creamer, and you got your ice bucket, some shelf storage here for snacks. And then over here is what is common to all of the value resorts, and that is the Murphy bed table sort of combo. This is a very cool space-saving feature. So if you are here alone or it's just a couple, you can leave that up and you've got a table to sit at all the time or set your stuff on, or you can pull this table down and use it as a second bed or as a catch-all for all of your luggage. We'll pull it down and take a look. So here it is as your seating area. And I'm not going to pull it all the way down. You move the chairs out, and then we pull it down just a little. And who's back there? It is Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they are dreaming about being rock and roll stars, about being musical theater stars, and it looks like soccer stars over there, which isn't has anything to do with music, but All-Star Sports it does. But that is a queen size Murphy bed pull down. So you can have two queen size beds, which would be important if you have two couples or you have a couple and two kids. I said this before in like my Pop Century review, and I'm going to say it here. These rooms would be very tight for 4 adults. Very, very tight. They are not really big. They're nice. They're clean. They have everything you need, especially if you're going to spend a lot of time at the parks, and you're not going to be in your room a lot, and you want to spend your bigger dollars elsewhere. They have everything you need, but they don't have a ton of space. So I've stayed here with me and Risha and then my 2 kids, and it's kind of tight, but you can do it with 2 kids. I have 11 and 12-year-old. But even that's starting to push it a little bit. So you just keep that in mind. You will trade off some of that price point for space and amenities. Let's continue this tour. So over here is your primary bed. You got a little Mickey, Minnie, and Donald pop art style back here. On each side of the bed, so there's 3 of these, you have like little cubby hole areas with charging ports and plug-ins. You got your phone. That's on both sides. And then over here, you got your dresser area with storage if you unpack all the way. And on top of the dresser, you have more USB style plug-ins and plug-in charging ports for anything you need to plug in. Down here, you're going to find extra pillows, your safe. If you need to lock up any valuables, you can have your own code to your safe. You got your Bible, anything you need in here. These rooms do have the smart TV, so you can watch Disney Plus while you're here. And then over here in the bathroom area is similar to all the other value resorts. You have a little closet cubby hole area here with some hangers, ironing board, iron, a hair dryer. It does have a diffuser on it, so it's a little better than average. You have a single vanity with some more storage down below if you need to put things up out of the way, because floor space is going to be at a premium. And then in here, you have your standard bathroom, your royal throne, got towels over here, multiple towel racks for all your towels and towels to dry, and then you have the classic tub shower combo with a rain head. So you do have a nice rain head there, and you have a tub if you need it. And it is like the rest, it is divided to where you have your vanity area out here, and someone can get ready, and someone can be using the bathroom or showering at the same time. Trust me, that is a valuable feature. If there is more than one of you, especially if there are 2 of you and 2 kids, it's an extremely valuable feature. If there are 4 adults in this room, I can't imagine how valuable that feature would be. But you have that, so it allows people to get ready and shower or whatever at the same time. So that is a quick look around the room here. It's not a ton to see. It's nice. It's what you need. It's plenty for just staying here, to be on the property, to get those perks of being on property, but at the same time be at a much lower price point. I am staying here on a Wednesday night, and it was $116 for the room for the night. So for that price, you're staying on Disney property, you get the early magic hours, you get the Disney transportation, you get all of the other amenities of this resort, the pool and everything, which we'll check out later. But the trade-off is maybe you don't have such a huge glamorous room. If that's important to you, then I suggest you look at like moderate or deluxe resorts with more space and room and things like that. But that's a look at the resort room here at All Star Music, and we will continue this AVA guide shortly. Let's do it. And there you go. That's the type of room that you're gonna get in like standard when you come in here, whether it's a preferred room or what. Unless you're actually getting a handicap accessible room, you're going to get that type of room. So it's pretty standard. It's standard to all the all-star resorts and Pop. They're very similar rooms, just slightly different on some theming. But I wanted to give you a look at it. And this morning, we're going to take a look around the grounds some more during the day. Each section here has different music. Like you have rock section, you have a country section, country western music. Maybe because I'm from the South, but I've never called it country western music. It's just always been country music. And you have the jazz section. You have the musical section, like the Broadway style, and we're going to take a look at all of that this morning. And I shot some of it last night, and let's take a look at it, and I'll catch back up with you in a little bit. The All-Star Jazz Inn. Out here in the middle, very New Orleans style to go along with the jazz. You have a sitting area with nice water feature. It is a bright sunshiny day up in here, and before we leave, as I promised, we are going to check out Maestro Mickey's. That is the main store here. We'll see if there's any resort-specific merch this time and check it out. It's really hot outside today, so it feels good in here. Maestro Mickey's. Oh, here's the new All-American line. Love it. Now this is a line that I love here that we can get behind. Very cool. Not resort specific, but I am in love with the vintage Americana line that has come out now for Disney. I think Disney is synonymous with traditional like Americana type stuff and vibes, and I kind of dig that. Oh, we've got our little resort merch section. All-Star Resorts. So you know I'm a sucker for resort-specific merchandise, and the All-Star Resorts really are kind of entwined. So there is no like specific All-Star music merch in here, but you do have that, like the All-Star Resorts, like cups and tumblers and shirts and the little Christmas ornament and things like that. But this is a big store. It has like your normal like sundries, grab and go things that you may need, and like it has the new line of merch. It's got toys. It's got kind of like everything you need. It's your one-stop shop. I'm gonna just spin it around, and of course it has like a Broadway stage, like kind of musical theme to it. Like we got some summer vibe stuff over here. It's pretty cool. I haven't seen that one before. So there you go. Just a quick little look around. I wanted to show you. I love the Maestro Mickey up here on the wall. Love it. He's like from two-dimensional to three-dimensional coming out of it. You got like the stage lighting up around the top. Some platinum records. I really like the vibe here. Now I'm a movie guy, but I love music too. So All-Star music, All-Star movies I really love. And I mean, I'm a sport. I played football, so college football, so I'm a sports guy too. So, you know, there's always a little something for me at all of these All-Star resorts, and that's the kind of cool thing about it. Depending on what you're into, you can pick which one, and they're pretty much the same other than the theming. And yeah, cool store in here. I'm gonna grab me something to drink and get back to you in a minute. All right, that was the Maestro Mickeys. I love going into the stores. I love resort-specific merchandise. That is one of the things that lacks a little bit on the Justin's off-camera messing with me. That's one of the things that lack just a little bit with the All-Star Resorts, is not as much resort-specific stuff. But you can get something, you can get other stuff, whatever you need, grab those souvenirs in there. We have had a lot of fun here the last couple of nights. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of crazy look at it. And I do think that it's one of those places, all the value resorts really, like, if you're not going to spend a ton of time in the room, you're going to be out conquering the parks, resort hopping, swimming in the pools, out to eat and stuff like that, is a great value, because you can sleep 4 people in a room, and you can get it for, you know, depending on if you're a pass holder or there's a rate, special rate going. Like we're getting this for around $100 a night right now. It's hard to beat that staying on property, because you get all the amenities and everything, and that is a huge benefit of staying here. Yes, there are some downsides. It's very spread out. The food court's a food court. It's not like high level eating, and there's no restaurants, and you've only got the buses from the All-Star Resorts. So I usually, if I'm going in the value range, I try to stay at Pop. It costs a little more, but that access to the Skyliner is huge, especially in the evenings when you're tired like we were last night. And so it might be worth that little bit of extra to you. But otherwise, if you're a big movie fan and you're trying to stay here on a budget and things like that, All-Star Music, any of the All-Star Resorts are a really good option. And I hope that you've enjoyed this little look at it. If you have, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And until next time, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great AVA day, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.